प्लीज तिलावत करें।
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم لإيلاف قريش إيلافهم رحلة الشتاء والصيف فليعبدوا رب هذا البيت الذي أطعمهم من جوع وآمنهم من خوف صدق الله العظيم.
I request to all members please recite group path. His Excellency Mr. Jakob Linulf, Ambassador of Denmark, Honorable former Presidents of GCCI, members of the Executive Committee and valued member of GCCI, Assalamu alaikum. It is an immense pleasure for us to welcome the Honorable Ambassador of Denmark, His Excellency Mr. Jakob Linulf, for his first visit to the Gujranwala Chamber of Commerce and Industry, and highly admire him for dedicating his valuable time for the exchange of views and information regarding the promotion of bilateral trade and investment between Gujranwala and Denmark and potential trade opportunities available for both regions. Before proceeding further, first of all, a detailed documentary regarding economic profile of Gujranwala is shown to your good self. Mr. Hanan, please show the document.
Gujranwala, the land of peculiar identity and warmth, the city that is achieving Pakistan's progress and prosperity goals at a fast pace. The city that is exporting more than 150 products of worth $2.5 billion approximately to over 80 countries after attaining and maintaining world standards in just a few years. Its goods have considerably shrunk the Pakistani import bill, saving the country an annual $3 billion in the form of import substitution. The growth trajectory of the city towards the industrial progress can be gauged from the fact that it has paid over 40 billion rupees tax at the Regional Tax Office Gujranwala level only this year. It has over 8,000 small and medium and 13,000 cottage industry units, contributing day and night to the national prosperity and progress. The Gujranwala Chamber of Commerce and Industry, GCCI, is fully motivated to bring about economic stability in Gujranwala in particular and in Pakistan in general. It has been organizing Made in Gujranwala exhibitions to present different local products of unmatched standard and sophistication to the world for the last 2 decades. It wants to ensure an incessant increase in foreign exchange through the promotion of indigenous products at the local and international levels by conducting the exhibitions. The GCCI has raised the slogan, My Gujranwala, to help Gujranwala make a mark in the business and industrial community. The slogan has earned the status of the City of Engineering for Gujranwala. GCCI's determined march towards its goals guarantees a bright future. Gujranwala is considered as the second largest city in Pakistan with regard to SMEs due to the GCCI's continuous efforts. According to the Punjab Economic Report, Gujranwala is the 4th largest city in Punjab with regard to the spread of large-scale industry. Being a model of Prime Minister's ease of doing business vision, it has the honor of bagging 6th position according to the World Bank Report's ranking. The GCCI is offering ample job opportunities in order to eradicate poverty in Pakistan. Confirming this, a recent Punjab Directorate of Industries report has declared Gujranwala as the country's 7th largest employment provision city. Under GCCI's patronage, different member industries are producing durable quality products for exports and domestic utilization like ceramic sanitary ware, ceramic tiles, refractory bricks, pipes and fittings, sanitary fittings, bathroom accessories, light and heavy engineering, spare parts of hydro and thermal power plant, pumps and motors, machine tools and capital goods, automobile parts, agriculture implements, home appliances, tableware, cutlery, cookware, melamine and stainless steel utensils, hunting knives and swords, textiles, carpets, prayer mats and rugs, rice, seed and agro-processing, food, confectionery, plastic furniture, wood furniture, steel furniture, metal processing, hardware, steel security equipment, paper and paperboard, chemical and detergents, beauty products and cosmetics, nylon rope, steel furnace, construction goods, etc. As many as 34 Asian, 23 European, 13 African, 3 North American, 5 South American, and 2 Australian countries are the destination of the products of Gujranwala's small and medium industries, showcasing GCCI's hard work and determination. The GCCI facilitates its honorable members in a variety of ways. It readily provides ease of business assistance to the business community so as to best utilize its precious time for the national progress and development. The GCCI hosts at its premises help desks for various departments for its members. These include Police Khidmat Markaz, Driving License Counter, Business Registration Portal, SMEDA, SECB, WeWalk, E-Business Invitation E-Bill Portal Desk, Jakob. In view of Gujranwala's industrial importance, the GCCI have got approved 3 mega projects for it from the federal government. They are Gujranwala Business Center, Gujranwala Tools, Die and Mold Center, and Ceramic Center. This center is also benefiting other cities. Modern technical education is also being offered to hone the skills of local workers. Similarly, by rolling out quality designs, the Ceramics Center is playing a major role in promoting the local ceramics industry. Significantly, the GCCI ensured the establishment of the small industrial estates and the export processing zone. Currently, these estates with their vast industrial assets are contributing a great deal in the national economy by producing top quality items. Industrial Estate number 42 has been established for promoting industry and to meet the present need of the industrial expansion. Students of Gujranwala had to travel to other cities for engineering, medical, and university education. To facilitate them, the GCCI managed to establish Rasna Engineering College, Gujranwala Medical College, and Punjab University's local campus in Gujranwala from the government. The GCCI earnestly desires self-help-based mega projects at the local and national level in view of Gujranwala's industrial potential and provision of missing facilities to the city, its people, and industry so as to enhance our industrial production and exports. The green projects include Special Economic Zone, New Industrial Estate, Dry Port, Motorway Link, Cargo Train for Golden Triangle Region, latest international material testing and certification lab, Expo Center, Children's Hospital, University of Gujranwala, and all such initiatives lead to strengthen industry-academia linkage to commercialize the research. The GCCI is striving hard to meet its targets and believes that the future of the coming generations could be brightened only by strengthening Pakistan's economy through vibrant business. It stands by the Pakistan government in expanding business activity in the country.
His Excellency, now I give some of the trade figures of bilateral trade between Pakistan and Kingdom of Denmark. According to trade volume of State Bank of Pakistan, the current trade volume between Pakistan and Denmark is approximately 272.517 US million dollar. Pakistan exported to Denmark during year 2022 to 2023 worth 207.98 million US dollar. Pakistan imported from Denmark worth 64.537 million US dollar during year 2022 to 2023. Major item exports from Gujranwala to Denmark: Sela rice, leather, armor goods, garments. Major export items from Pakistan to Denmark are textile articles, articles of leather, clothing accessories, toys, game and sports goods, optical, sugar and products, cotton, lace, games, furniture, tobacco, edible fruits and nuts, rubber and article, footwear, carpet, tools, cutlery, headgear and parts, vegetables, plaster goods. Pakistan imports from Denmark are pharmaceutical products, iron and steel, chemical products, aluminium and goods, electrical machinery and parts, dairy products, furniture, paper and paperboard, copper, soap, aircraft, spacecraft, oils and perfumes. It is need of the hour to promote trade activities between Gujranwala and particular and Pakistan in general and your country. Frequent exchange of trade delegation facilitate B2B contacts, organizing exhibition in each other's country and participation of businessmen therein on reciprocal basis could be another effective tool to enhance bilateral trade and investment. Similarly, exchange of visit of the top executive members usually would have tremendous impact in cementing and expediting economic relationship among each other. We show you our best cooperation. I once again thank you very much for traveling all the way to visit this chamber. Now I would like to request His Excellency to share his thoughts with our members.
Thank you, President. And thanks to you all for being here. And thanks for the invitation. Yeah, I was so lucky to have a small delegation in my home a few weeks back from Gujranwala. And I was urged to kindly ask whether it wouldn't be a good idea for me to come and meet you. And I mean, definitely, it has been a very, very good idea for me to be here. I'm very impressed by what I have seen. I've now spent, I think, 3-4 hours in beautiful Gujranwala, and just across the street I have been meeting a lot of interesting businesses and seen a lot of interesting products and solutions being offered from the business community of Gujranwala. And that is, to me, just super encouraging, give me a lot of hope for of course, the business between Denmark and Pakistan and Gujranwala, but also for the whole business community of Pakistan, because what I've seen is just gifted, skilled people, and a lot of professionalism, and a lot of innovation and entrepreneurship. And I have no doubt that is what can create the stimulus for growth and prosperity in Pakistan. And being in a city like this with so many smaller and medium-sized companies with a lot of entrepreneurship and innovative thought and so on, that is just super encouraging. It inspires me a lot, and I think you can be very proud of what you have established here. I think always the Chamber of Commerce plays a very vital role in promoting the local businesses. But that everyone here in this room has a very important role to play in taking Gujranwala to the next level. I have now lived in Pakistan for almost a couple of years now, and I'm very happy that I'm having spent some time in Pakistan. Every day for me in this beautiful country is a big honor, and I feel very welcome here, and no matter where I go in this country, I feel a lot of hospitality, and I feel a lot of warmth and curiosity towards me. I often say that I hope that every person in my home country, Denmark, would see the same as I see. That would definitely, improve the whole image and perception of Pakistan, because you are a very, very warm and very, very nice and beautiful country to live in and live. And that also comes to doing business. Every time I meet Danish business people who have continuously worked with Pakistanis, they all tell me the same, that once they have a partner here, there's a very loyal and trustful relationship being created. Contracts are always honored when it comes to timing, but always honored also when it comes to quality of the products. I think no matter where you would look in the world, I don't think you find more honest and reliable business people as we do here in Pakistan. And I have no reason to doubt that Gujranwala would. It's actually completely the same, right? You are very loyal and trustful partners to international business partners. Right? What I've heard a few times this morning, but I also heard in the video just here, is the word import substitution, and the need for Pakistan to develop its own products and be less dependent on imports. And I think that is absolutely correct. I think Pakistan cannot really continuously afford to buy not only the products but also the oil and the gas and the coal and everything else from abroad. It's much more important that you develop your own industries and also you develop your own energy sources, because you have a lot of solar and wind and biomass and hydro resources in Pakistan, so you don't need to be dependent on imported oil and coal. And I think your economy would benefit a lot from that, likewise with the climate and the air quality. But when we look at import substitution in what I've seen this morning here, I think there's a lot of potential in producing locally instead of buying from China or from buying from America and Europe. And I think it makes a lot of sense. And the quality that I've seen this morning definitely is equal, if not better, than what you could buy anywhere. So that is definitely the right track that you're on. And one thing is that you can import substitute and use it locally, but it's also the first step towards reaching export markets, that you develop your own products here, you nourish the entrepreneurship and the innovation, and you develop products that will have a market elsewhere in the world. And I have no doubt that the product that I've seen from Gulzar definitely would have a market in my country, Denmark. So I really encourage you to keep on trying to reach new clients in Denmark, and we from the embassy side will do anything we can to help facilitate that and link you up with potential new partners in Denmark. Hopefully you can go to Denmark, hopefully you can also participate in trade shows and conferences and seminars and expositions in Denmark to show your products in Denmark. It's also important that the economy remains open, that you still are open also for learning from abroad and to expand your business and invent your business with technologies and solutions that we have Denmark. And I think what we always say, that if you have an image of what Denmark can offer to you, then if you think of Denmark and try to think green, is there anything in your company, anything in your business that you need to be more energy efficient, be more clean when it comes to your exhaust, or when it comes to your wastewater? Any way that you can be more clean in terms of the energy that you use, or anything that you can be more sustainable and green in terms of the raw materials and how you use them or store them. All these things, that is what we can offer in Denmark. Denmark is, and I'm not shy of saying that, the most sustainable country in the world. We have anything on the shelf when it comes to energy efficiency or energy renewables or environmentally friendly solutions. So anything you need in your businesses, you can reach out to us and we can help you become more sustainable. So I think my conclusion is that Denmark is very open to business with Gujranwala, with all of you. We are there to find new clients for you, and we are there to buy your products, because I think they are good value, both in terms of quality and in terms of prices. And on the other hand, we are also there to do business with you in terms of making your business even more sustainable and even more green. So I'm very happy that Mr. Aslam also with me today. Aslam is heading our commercial affairs at the embassy. I think we have all the contacts, cell phone and WhatsApp numbers in place, so you are very welcome to reach out to us, and hopefully on a regular basis we can have a consultation and dialogue in terms of how we can continuously grow the business between Denmark and Gujranwala. So thank you very much for staying and participating in this event today. It's very important for me. I hopefully it will also be important for you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ambassador. We are truly honored to have you with us today. So I would like to, say a few things about the metal sector, ferrous and non-ferrous sector in Gujranwala. So actually, ferrous and non-ferrous sector and metal sector is the hub of Gujranwala, and we import scrap like cable scrap, motor scrap, and fridge compressor scraps from Europe, and we process here, and we extract aluminum and copper from it, and we export copper and aluminum in shape of ingots to China. So it's a huge export potential sector, and we trying to increase this export as much as we can. As you know that China is already, have potential to do up to around $100 billion per year for this sector. So we are trying to increase our export from 1.5 to let's say 12. We are expecting that we can do that, and only Gujranwala can do that, because the main hub and sector of metal is Gujranwala. And so there are two major conferences in Europe that take place. Is BIR, if you are, if you know about the Bureau of International Recycling, they place two conferences every year. First one in May and the second one in October. And sir, this conference coming in May 2024 is in Denmark this year, in Copenhagen. So obviously over many businessmen will be going there. I am also the core member of BIR, so I will also be there. And it's a huge platform, sir. We get suppliers, customers, we interact, and we exchange knowledge with best world leaders and other around sectors that doing businesses like we are doing here and we learn how to increase our business based on the technical expertise that Europe providing us on the basis of different machineries. Also, sir, I would like to take this chance of your presence to invite you for the Gujranwala Chamber of Commerce Expo in April in 2024, and we obviously formally come and visit you and will invite you formally for that. And sir, we will hoping that you will join us for that. And you can see the made of Gujranwala product in that expo, and that will, increase the potential of international trade. Thank you so much, and I once again welcome you for coming. I now open the house if anyone wants to question anything. Yes.
Firstly, I welcome Your Excellency. Thank you for visiting us. And I have no words to thank you, Mr. Aslam, for this, for joining us. And I'm very, very warm. It's very nice. So I have a couple of points which I would like to discuss. I'm also thankful to our President, Jakob, because he gave us such time, knowing their appointments. I told him that you are us. He said, so now, at the moment, just a brief introduction. I'll take only 10 minutes. At the moment, there are about 15,000 cottage industries in Pakistan, 7,000 SMEs, and also a lot of corporate businesses. So, for that, there is a lot of potential. Maybe I'm a metal guy. I recycle, I process, I import, I export, and sometimes I also trade. And about 70% of my business, all the scrap I make is coming from Denmark. I've been to Helsingor, to Odense, beautiful country. The people are reliable, they are honest. And in all Europe, I'm in this business for the last 22 years, and my best experience was with Scandinavians. You never get cheated in quality, you never get problems with the payments, everything is clean, smooth, and it's really, really nice. Now, sir, there are certain issues which I want to address to you, and I also will propose a solution to that. In Pakistan, people have no direct access. Let's say if I'm a supplier, I don't know the exact access to the customer. Similarly, if I am a customer, I don't have access to suppliers in Denmark, right? So these are the two things. We have only one federation, Bureau of International Recycling, which Mr. Senior Vice President told you, and we get the contacts from there. So there are also a lot of commercial issues which needs to be addressed. Let's say when we are doing business in Denmark, of course there can be commercial issues like we discussed last time, the third party payments issues. So these are the issues. Then a lot of R&D is required. We need to have our delegates to continuously visit Denmark, and a lot of delegates from Denmark, they also need to come to Pakistan to see our products. We need to see our products. So we need to devise a way. Maybe we can host exhibitions there. You guys can join us. We can join you there, so we can explore and we can enhance the sphere of our research and development that can promote business. At the moment, according to last day, I received the data from Prague. In the last 1 year, I think about per month, 40 to 45,000 tons of scrap is being imported from Denmark into Pakistan. And according to today, it values about $25 million per month, which is not a small amount. And when it comes to metal sector, Pakistan is exporting $800 million every year from ingot, stainless steel to China. Not only to, but it's all going through European traders. 10% of the business is done directly with Chinese customers. The rest is done by European traders like Germany, from Holland. But I've seen people in Denmark who are interested to buy this from us and they want to trade in China. So there are so many opportunities which can be opened, and like you said that you would prefer that there should be more innovation in Pakistan and we should establish industries here to extract the material ourselves. This has already started, some big steel mills. They have taken over the iron ores, they have imported the equipment, and now they are processing the iron ore and making steel products by themselves. So they are not encouraging imports, they are encouraging to develop the local industry and promote the exports of Pakistan, because now we are always having deficits of dollars and euros. Secondly, Pakistan, I would like to highlight a few things, which is from Pakistan, which we can export to Denmark. According to my knowledge, there is a huge demand of carpets that goes to Denmark. utensils, be it die cast, be it metal finish, leather products. Then there are sword decorations, then there is clothing, apparel, furniture, so many things that can be exported to Denmark. But the problem is that the access is limited. Because Danish people, they are very loyal. If they get attached to one person, they are really, really attached. They don't take risks. They want to be secure. Your banks are really systemized. The environmentals issues are systemized. So everything is in order. So just all these issues, like we want some delegations to visit Denmark. You can help us through your Chamber of Commerce in Copenhagen. What I need, my conclusion is that summary, I advise you this, rest it will be according to your approval and our respected president. In every sector of Pakistan, like its textiles, its metals, its leather, whatever, from every sector, we select a delegate approved by the President of Chamber of Commerce. We'll send you a list of the members which he will nominate. You can put your commercial consulate, Mr. Islam, who is always very kind, and whenever we send him an inquiry, he's always replying to us very quickly, and he's doing his utmost to solve these issues. So we form a committee. In this, there will be a few delegates recommended by President of Chamber of Commerce. You can put your consulate general. So this committee can facilitate the business between Denmark and Pakistan. Any commercial issues, these can be addressed through this committee. If someone is looking for any customers or suppliers, this committee can refer to your embassy, then you can refer it to your Chamber of Commerce. Secondly, if you are looking for suppliers from Denmark, the same committee can handle this, and then you can forward to your Chamber of Commerce. Like this, I think we will do a lot of research of development, and the products which are not being imported and exported, maybe it will increase a lot of volume that will improve the bilateral trade between both countries, be it exports, be it imports. So this is my personal suggestion to you. I will request you that we can send you nominations from that committee. If we can discuss, if we can improve it, this will be really, really helpful. Even there are some people who says that we have an emergency, visa facilitation, all that. So when we have this committee, if sending a recommendation to your embassy, then you can talk with your Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Copenhagen and you can see how it can be helped. But forming this committee can really help to ease out the business. It will improve R&D, it will improve the bilateral trade. This is my suggestion and just a request, but you have to prove it. So that's all I wanted to say, sir. And I'm really, really glad that you came on a short notice to visit us. It's an immense pleasure. I really, really feel invincible, and I have no words to thank you to you, Aslam Bhai, and it's an immense pleasure to have your son here as on board. So thank you very much.
Well, thank you. You know, I mean, I'm always, you know, when I get suggestions like this, you know, it always brings me a lot of pleasure and joy. It's very important that, you know, that we use all the different alleys and channels we have. All ideas are super welcome in order to, you know, to give the trade between Denmark and Pakistan, in this particular case, Gujranwala, a boost. So I welcome it very much, and let us have a look at it into the details and see what we can come up with and how we can structure it in the best way, right? So thank you.
I really appreciate your concern. We will send you a proposal from GCCI. We can discuss on the bench, and if you're ready to go ahead with it, you can further proceed in this. I don't want to be so pushy. It was just a suggestion.
Yeah.
It was just a suggestion, but according to me, I think it will boost our business and bilateral trade, and people will be eased out. Let's say there are so many people who knows that this item is going to Denmark, but they don't know the right customers. I know a lot of scrap is coming from Denmark, but I don't know who are the right suppliers. So when this committee is in, you can also put Copenhagen Chamber of Commerce on board, members from us, from each and every sector, So it's going to be a good, it will work mutually, it will not be relativist decision maker. Of course, the decision maker is your constraint. So we can channelize the things, and like this, I think we can really develop good, and we can go long term. So the choice is yours, and you are still being very humble. And again, thank you very much for your consideration. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Anyone else wants to question anything? Yes, please.
Assalamu alaikum. I welcome you to Gujranwala and it's very happy to see you here. I would like to add that Pakistan has a lot of resource of information technology and IT developers and engineers. And I think Denmark can take advantage of that. So if we, in the industries which my friend have mentioned earlier, include information technology, I think that's going to really boost the technical development in Denmark through our cheaper labor, technical labor, information technology labor, which is available over here. Thank you very much.
I definitely agree to that. We see a lot of activity when it comes to the IT and to the tech industry. And as you mentioned, cheap salary levels of Pakistan, but it's not only about that, it's also about millions of young software engineers leaving the universities of Pakistan every year, and very skilled young people. And we cannot find that anywhere, at least not in Denmark, at the same quality and skills that they have. So it's obvious that we encourage cooperation between the IT companies in Denmark and Pakistan. And we see a lot of activity already, and we see a lot of things, Pakistani companies working together in that. So good comment. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I thank you. That's my